everyone. I'm Amy Fisher, and I welcome you to the September 25th, 2025 episode of FREEPOD.
Hi, Amy. I'm Matt Mullen. Now let's see what's going on. The 911 system received an upgrade more than a year in progress behind the scenes. The improved software and computer equipment were put to use last week. The investment in new equipment cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, which the 911 board, Freeport Police, and Stevenson County Sheriff's Department paid through a tax collected just for this purpose.
The Freeport Police Department was awarded a $9,000 organized retail crime grant from the Office of Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul and $630,000 in appropriations for 2025 from U.S. Senator Dick Durbin's office. The appropriations will go toward funding the existing sound thinking shot spotter coverage, as well as several pieces of equipment for officers, including a mobile command trailer. In other city news, a special service area was approved for the Gladewood subdivision, where road infrastructure improvements will be funded through an annual levy of $400 per taxable parcel in the subdivision. Specifically, this SSA ensures improvements to the subdivision's upper and lower entrances, including roadway base and asphalt upgrades.
Brewfest is this weekend. This Saturday, September 27th, bring your friends and enjoy the best beer tasting event in the region. There will be over 150 flavors of craft beer to taste, showcased by 60 different breweries. Check out the full beer list online in the print version of this episode. You can also come to the event to check out food trucks as well as competitive games. $40 in general admission tickets include entry, 20 tasting tickets, and a souvenir glass. There are also a limited number of $75 VIP passes, which include entry, an hour early, 30 tasting tickets, access to special releases and the VIP lounge, a Brewfest t-shirt, VIP souvenir glass, and swag bag. Tickets can be purchased in advance online by searching on events at greaterfreeport.com. Tickets will also be available at the gate for $40 for general admission, and designated driver tickets can also be purchased on the day of the event for $10, but VIP tickets will not be available. This is a rain or shine event that is open to those 21 and older.
As part of the Freeport Park District's annual Oakdale Fall Festival on October 4th, the Freeport Parks Foundation is also once again hosting the Autumn Leaf Run. The 5K run is scheduled for 9 a.m. on Saturday, October 4th. It's open to all ages and skill levels of runners, walkers, and nature enthusiasts, and winds through diverse terrain, including wide tree-lined trails, moderate hills, prairie areas, bridge crossings, and several single-track trail sections. The start and finish lines will be close in proximity. Pre-registration is just $25 by next Wednesday, October 1st, and your t-shirt is guaranteed. Registration on race day is $35 between 7 and 8:30 a.m., and a t-shirt is not guaranteed. Register online at the Park District's website at www.freeportparkdistrict.org or by calling 815-235-6114. All proceeds go to the Freeport Parks Foundation to help fund upcoming projects at Oakdale Nature Preserve Park.
The Freeport Fire Department and Stevenson County Sheriff's Department will host a free safety seat check. Parents can get the child safety seats checked during an event from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday, September 27th at the city parking lot across from Stewart Center in downtown Freeport.
The FHN Women's Health Team is once again hosting its popular Slice of Time event at Canova's on Monday, October 6th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Join FHN Women's Health provider Sarah Smith in a discussion on the menopause journey and how to navigate the change with confidence, as well as Risa Tyler, director of the Leonard C. Ferguson Cancer Center at FHN Memorial Hospital, providing information on cancer screening. Members of the FHN team will be available to answer questions you may have regarding FHN services. All attendees will also receive a goodie bag. This event fills up fast, so be sure to secure your spot by registering online at fhn.org and searching for Slice of Time.
Studio Elan, a new Pilates studio in downtown Freeport, is now open. Pilates is a form of exercise that focuses on strengthening and improving the body's core muscles, flexibility, and posture. It involves precise movements, controlled breathing, and the use of multiple muscle groups. FreePod host Becky Connors caught up with the founders Laura Pierce and Jenna Aldrich to find out more about the new business venture in Freeport.
Welcome to another FREEPOD Timbuktu interview. I'm Becky Connors, and I'm at Studio Elan with Laura Pierce and Jenna Aldrich. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
All right. So why don't you tell us about what is Studio Elan?
So Studio Elan is a Reformers Pilates studio. Reformer Pilates is especially good for all ages. It focuses on building strength, flexibility, posture, and enhances your balance and coordination. It is a low impact exercise. It uses spring resistance on a machine. And it is wonderful for all ages.
We walked by some very interesting looking machines on the way in here. They look like they could be torture devices or wonderful machines. Yeah. All right. So what made the two of you decide to open up a Pilates studio?
You know, we've been talking about how we really need to start exercising and how important it is as you age to really maintain your strength and flexibility. And we started looking at the options that were local to us. And I personally don't feel comfortable going into a gym. So we started talking about, well, what else could we do? And we started talking about Pilates. Then we started really searching for some place that is local. I work out of town, and trying to coordinate schedules and class times was a challenge. So I looked at my friend of 40 years and said, hey, we should bring this to Freeport.
Well, that's great. And you're both from Freeport. You both live in Freeport, born and raised in Freeport. All right. And I understand you have quite a few teachers. And what kind of schedule, what kind of classes are there for people to sign up for?
Yes, we have 5 instructors. Well, 6 instructors. One of them is a mentor. She's been doing it for 30 years.
Oh, wow.
So she has mentored the new instructors to be ready for when we open. We did put out a poll initially to see what were the best hours. And once we released our schedule with all of our classes, we were really surprised that what we thought were the popular hours didn't fill up as much as we thought they would. So we do have early mornings as early as 5 a.m. through probably 10 a.m. And then we have classes starting at 5, 6, and 7 p.m.
Okay.
We do have Saturdays. So if anybody's interested in that, we haven't had a lot of people sign up for Saturdays, and we're not sure if they're just not seeing that on the sign up part, because that was when we were doing polls, one of the more popular choices.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So should people just drop by during those hours? Should they call? Should they go to a website? What should they do to sign up or to participate in these classes?
We're not available for drop-ins yet. So when the teachers are teaching their classes, the doors will be locked.
Okay.
So we have a website. It's Studio Elan. It's ELAN Freeport.com. That will take you to a website called Vagaro, where you can enroll in classes.
Vagaro. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what are you most excited about? What are you looking forward to the most about having this new venture here in Freeport?
You know, Jenna and I were born and raised here, and we love our community, and we were so excited to be able to offer something new that we know people are excited about. We have had an overwhelming response and support from our community. I mean, it has absolutely blown us away, from, responses on our social media postings to private messages, from all ages, from, 18 years old to a couple I just spoke to who are in their 70s in Winnebago that have enrolled in classes. So we're just excited to, pour back into our community.
Yeah. And you're at a great location right across the street from 9 East Coffee, which sounds like a perfect place to be for me. So it's 4 East Stevenson Street, right? Downtown Freeport. One last thing you'd like to tell our listeners before we head on out of here?
Yeah, classes start Monday, September 22nd, and our grand opening is Saturday, October 4th from 1 to 4. We, again, love our community, and we are so appreciative of the support. We would love everyone that's available to stop in, say hello, see the beautiful space. We have poured blood, sweat, and tears into this space. Lovely. Yeah. We have refurbished it as much as possible back to its original from 1874, even with the colors that we chose in here, our period colors. So again, we're really believe in honoring the history of our community as well. So please stop in, see us, and say hello.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And thanks for listening to another Timbuktu interview on FREEPOD.
If you're looking to feed the birds this winter, you can buy your annual supply of top quality bird seed from Northwest Illinois Bird and Nature Alliance. Proceeds from your purchase will support the programs and projects of the Alliance. These include programming like monthly natural history programs, educational events for kids and families, and a wide variety of other conservation and preserve efforts that are open to the public. A wide variety of high-quality seed is available at bargain prices. The deadline for ordering our bird seed is next Thursday, October 2nd. Order online at the Alliance website at nwilbirdnaturealliance.org and click on Annual Birdseed Sale. The URL is included in the print version of this episode.
As we look ahead, the Rockford-Freeport, Illinois Kennel Club Dog Show will be held at the Stevenson County Fairgrounds and is coming up this weekend. On Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., you can see many of the dog breeds that are included in the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, and this is a qualifying show for that event. If you're hungry tomorrow or Saturday, the Cub Foods Brat Stand this weekend will be run by supporters of the Freeport Elks Lodge 617. They'll be there both Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. As always, don't forget the farmers markets tomorrow morning, both in downtown Freeport and near higher grounds on the south edge of the city, as well as in Lindo. On Wednesday, October 1st, Ed Finch and FREEPOD host Alan Wenzel will host the next movie in the Lindo Theater's Select Picks Classic Film Series. Just in time for Halloween season, they'll be screening the 1971 psychological thriller Play Misty for Me. Showtimes are 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. at regular ticket prices, and attendees are invited to stay after the show for a discussion about the film and question and answer session. This was the first film directed by Hollywood icon Clint Eastwood, who also stars in the movie, along with Jessica Walter and Donna Mills. You might also like to learn more about how to use your slow cooker for cooler weather recipes at a program hosted by the Stevenson County Senior Resource Center next Friday, October 3rd. During this program, they'll review slow cooker basics, discuss food safety, have a taste test, and send attendees home with recipes to try on their own. If you are looking for something to do this week or any week, you can visit the Greater Freeport Partnership website at greaterfreeport.com. Click on weekly events for a comprehensive listing of many more entertainment and dining events and activities throughout Stevenson County. You can also subscribe to the City of Freeport's monthly newsletter at their website, cityoffreeport.org. We have links to both in the print version of the FREEPOD episodes.
In closing, if you haven't already done so, please be sure to listen to this week's in-depth interview where FREEPOD host Tim Connors visits with Kurt Steffen, Cub Foods store manager, about how it takes a village to make a supermarket great. The interview is available online and can be listened to anytime. Did you know that Freeport has its very own observatory? You can find out all about it next Tuesday when FREEPOD host Becky Connors visits with Jim Dole, director of the Doug Firebaugh Observatory and executive director of the Planetary Studies Foundation, to talk about the observatory and how they'll be celebrating International Observe the Moon Day on Saturday, October 4th. This podcast will post at noon on Tuesday, September 30th, and be available to listen to then or anytime after that. Just head to our website or your favorite podcast platform to select the programs of your choice. We need your help, too. When you're listening on your favorite podcast platform, please like or follow us. This helps us to move up in the rankings of podcasts and enables us to better promote ourselves throughout the region. On Facebook, also please click on like, as the algorithms there depend on user input to help us increase our presence. And speaking of increasing our presence, we have exciting news. FREEPOD is now on YouTube. The program is currently all audio and no video, but having it on the YouTube platform now gives you another way to listen. You can find both English and Spanish versions at youtube.com/@FREEPOD61032/podcasts, or just head to youtube.com and search for FREEPOD. As noted, please tell all your friends and family members about our YouTube channel too. Everything you do can help get local news out to our community. As always, FREEPOD couldn't come to you without the Mass Communications Department at Highland Community College and our community liaisons and reporters. Thank you, Team FREEPOD. You can always find us on our Facebook page or the website of our national public radio partner, WNIJ in DeKalb, at northernpublicradio.org. For more information, including how to make a tax-deductible contribution to support our work, visit our website at freepod.org. With that, time's up for this week. Tune in again next Thursday at noon or anytime after that on our website or your favorite podcast platform for more about what's happening in Freeport. Have a great weekend, and thank you for listening.